All right, welcome in. We have to take a look and discuss some of the production in this game from Mason Graham, Carson Swessinger. I just woke up ready to talk about this, and really, it's a hodgepodge of plays here. But I want to highlight how these guys are really finding success. And Mason Graham, 5 pressures, 3 tackles. Carson Swessinger, obviously back here, you're looking at 10 tackles, 8 of which are the solo variety, and then putting together an interception and plenty of other really good quality plays on tape. I just want to highlight those for you because I think, again, when these rookies are playing like this, it's really exciting. So the first rep here for Mason, we're seeing aligned again over here in the 3 technique is like, can he start to put together moves consistently? And I've seen it over the last 2 weeks where he is putting together these hand combat based moves that really are confusing interior offensive linemen. Here, I just wanted to highlight one of these 5 pressures. This is a really, really good swim move. A lot of elements of this are great. Now, we can't do anything from Mason's perspective about this chip block from Rasheem Ali that absolutely takes out Isaiah McGuire. But again, we're highlighting the specific play. And what I like from Graham on this, pressure-based rep that he gets here is that little jab step right here to sell that outside. Then, hey, he's going to jab in and then go outside and then put the left foot down aggressively. And then look at, again, the hands, right? So we're going to knock this hand right here, which you can see is white glove, is going to knock this hand down right here and then create the torque that is necessary to turn and create an abrupt swim move where he, again, beautiful thing. If you play basketball, you know this right here is a hook. It's an illegal play because it allows you to get past the defender. In this situation, we encourage the hook on spin moves because watch it as it turns him, his opposing offensive lineman. The head goes down. You hook around him, and then you are creating pressure right through the middle. Now, if we had a defensive end fit right here and he had to step up, guess who's waiting for him in that rep, all right? So, again, it's all collective pass rush stuff, but that's the stuff that's beautiful. Now, as we get out here, Carson is punched out in coverage, and it's a really tricky thing knowing whether you have to chase Lamar or there's a guy running an in-breaker behind you, not really stressing broken coverage responsibilities there, but a good job getting back and tackling Zay Flowers on that one. But again, a great rep for Mason, and that's what we want to highlight. Again, both of our guys here on this one, we actually have a little dime backer here from Delpit, but we got Swessinger over here. You got Mason in the wide 3 tech over here. So we're talking pass down with these 2 wide 3 techniques. Actually, over here, we get more of a 4-eye to the field side. The field side is the wide side. So we're going to take advantage of that. So we got, again, probably looking at a 3rd down rep here, and we want to draw our eyes to Mason. Again, I like the head fake isn't great here, but it does sell the guy for a split second that he might be rushing inside to back outside, and he gets just enough of the lean from 77 onto the front foot right there to then take the hands, watch his hands here, get up underneath. See how it knocks that hand off, creates the turn leverage to create the pressure. Right? He's getting Jackson out of the pocket, making him step up, because if he doesn't step up, that's his sack. Again, just a great job of technique, getting up underneath, and by creating that arm under angle, what does it do to his front shoulder? Dips the front shoulder right here, creates this shoulder lean right here, which allows a short corner to be turned and make a play. So this is what we want. We want our defensive tackle to create chaos and make the guy uncomfortable in the pocket. Nothing he can do about, a quarterback getting out, making a play. But again, what is he doing to impact the play? This is another example. He's getting really good at using the twitch stuff with the technique. So again, we're eyes on, and we're side-eyeing Carson, but we're all obviously talking Mason at the start of this. But a great rep where you're selling upfield A-gap, knocking the hands off, get in the same rip. You see that again? And I even gets his jersey pulled here a little bit, but you can see him rip his right arm. See his white glove appear right here. Rip that right arm underneath, right? Create the leverage. He's by, lean it, right? He's winning that rep. Now the ball's out. We can't do anything about the ball being out. But if it's not out, look at him turning that short corner to create that chaos and create the pressure. That's what we want. That's what we want, man. Understand those angles, turn, create short turns in the backfield, right? That makes the quarterback uncomfortable. The thing of beauty. Now, on a sliding pocket concept here, Again, this is just hustle down the line and feel. Obviously, McGuire on his left is trying to set the edge. So he's going to work around it, go through untouched. Now you got throttle down a little bit right here. Number 8 is the most elusive quarterback in the NFL, period. But again, a great job. If he just stays on his man and just kind of loafs down the line here, there's a chance Lamar can either run through this alley, this void, or create an easier throw angle that he wants to make. Great job pressuring him, displacing him, and then 95 is there to clean up the sack, right? You can see him kind of squat. He's getting frustrated. He's getting really close to some of these sacks and wants to make them, and he's ticked at himself. Great rep here. All right, great rep here. I'm highlighting again on this one, Mason, great functionality on this play. Really, really great win in pass rush. So he's outside jab. Look at that shuffle, right? You know, at this point, your wide technique rushing, you know, you're going to get back inside because the pass rush alley is inside, but it's a great job here of setting him up. Look at this setup outside, almost selling that he was going to do a little pick play right here where we were going to go pick and then run Carson Thomas inside. So it's a nice job setting this up, and then he's going to be the one to win back inside. Look at that. Knock the arm. Ooh, that's good stuff, man. Watch that right arm. Hit him on the shoulder pad, take the left. And I, again, keep drawing attention to these white gloves, but that's how you can see him using his hands. Knocks this arm from the guard away, and then uses the right hand on the shoulder pad to create the leverage. Boom. Look at that. He's knocked him completely out of position, all setting it up by being soft shuffle outside. Boom, club, rip back to the inside, and he's right there again. Right there, and he's the one pushing him out of the pocket. Obviously, Miles on the high side creates discomfort. He's there to take him away from stepping up. Collins is there to try to keep him from bouncing it outside. And Mason's again right there, but Miles gets the cleanup sack. But that's what I'm talking about. These are collective pass rush snaps, everybody together making an impact, right? Making a collective pass rush plan that keeps everybody functioning together. Great rep here from Carson. I wanted to point this one out, man. You get a little moving concept. You're going to see Carson here. It's going to redirect beautifully into position. And I'm highlighting 49 right here. This is kind of highlighting both of these guys. We're just off the fly motion, insert underneath the kick out, right? Just get where you need to get, beat people to position, and then fit, boom, underneath him. Beautiful play. Beautiful tackle for loss.